honey. I'm not black. Here's the thing about people when it comes to my race. When I say I'm Dominican, they try to say I'm black too. I am not black, honey. I'm not black, I'm just Dominican. Simple Dominican, Dominicana, whatever you want to call it, just Dominican,
The so-called black skin. Many people have a strong affinity to black skin. Others hold a fundamental disgust for it. Many with pale skin go to great lengths to emulate it. Some deep down inside despise their dark skin. For many, it may seem as if the Dominican people fall into the last category. Oddly enough, the Dominican people, as well as millions across the globe, share a similar thought, a common thread, a thread that disassociates the complexion of their skin with the color black. In a sense, they are colorblind. Isn't it wrong to say you don't see color? Doesn't that deny so-called people of color of all their history and heritage? Isn't color something to be proud of? Something to fight for? Something to die for? To understand this, we'll have to go deep into a concept that is very emotional for many. A concept involving race, history, culture, words, and the brutal truth. Journey with us now as we explore the ideas of black skin, a fundamental aspect of the black epidemic. But what is the big deal? Why is black skin, or the lack thereof, such a controversial focal point in America and the world at large? And why does everything associated with black generally result in catastrophe, despair, or even death? The term black creates grave psychological, legal, and spiritual issues for so-called black people.
If you mark an animal, if you mark any human being, you're taking them away from the venue of being human. That is not uplifting. And we get uplifted by simply being ourselves, which moves away the myth and the marks of Negro, black, and colored. As you try to describe us as a people, we are not Negro, black, and colored.
The value of not identifying with black is it compels you to be more specific in identifying culture, knowing your geographic origin, knowing your history. And that's why I've said to people all the time, why don't we speak of yellow Americans? Right? If we're going to use the color nomenclature, use it across the board. Show me a black person. Yeah, I've seen people who are also very dark in hue as well. People say almost like a bluish or purplish tint. But the vast majority of people who you're calling black don't look like that. It's not about complexion. That's what's so disturbing. It's not about complexion.
Black, it's not about complexion. How perplexing is this statement? Is it confusing, unnerving, even infuriating? It doesn't make sense, does it? It makes perfect sense to those who are not wrapped up in the black epidemic. Let's do a simple experiment. This is black. Is your skin the exact hue as this box? Take a second and thoroughly examine it. Is your skin literally black? Once you wake up to the deeper impact of being black, you may find the designation to be downright disturbing.
So now you in 5th and 6th grade learning about black, white, red, yellow in a colonial society. Your very vision doesn't even see this. So let me give you an example here. The example is this. Look at this. You see this? This is the color black. This. When I put my hand up against it, it don't match. Okay? It don't match.
not eat the food of a lion, but the black race eat the food of a lion.
True.
So we can't eat Chinese food. We can't eat Caucasian foods. We are not Caucasian. We are not Chinese. We are black. We are black. Well, I use the word black, and I use that too loosely because I don't like the word.
What's a good word?
I don't even know. Why call ourselves anything?
The shadows.
No, I am. You call me Negro, you call me nigger, you call me colored boy, you call me black, you call me African. I'm not an African. Because the continent was not named Africa until a white man named it Africa. So what are we?
The words you use have unimaginable power. Attempting to put a positive spin on a negative word is pointless. The true underlying meaning and essence of the word still remains. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines black as an adjective, dirty, soiled, thoroughly sinister or evil, wicked, indicative of condemnation or discredit, very sad, gloomy, or calamitous, marked by the occurrence of disaster. What does it really mean for a group of people to call themselves black people? Use logic. How do you make black a word meaning dirty, soiled, wicked, or worse? How do you make the word positive? We attempt this constantly. In almost every aspect of culture, we glorify the same calamity, wickedness, and disastrous behavior as the name black suggests. Is this a coincidence? Hardly.
Why do you use a phrase like black is beautiful?
Because black is commonly associated with negatives. The black market, the black sheep of the family, anything which is supposed to be bad.
Then why do you use the word? Why call yourselves black?
Can black be powerful? Can black be love? Can black be beautiful? By definition, these words appear to contradict themselves. These contradictions stems from a dark seed, a myth planted in your mind as truth. A myth watered and nurtured time and time again from the moment you came out of your mother's womb. A myth that we will expose and shed extensive light on in the next chapter of Black Epidemic. Peace and love. This series and many others can only be found exclusively on Amexem. Quickly sign up with our 3-step process to get started. The link to access your trial is in the description below. We'll see you in the next chapter. Peace and love.